help you today?
I have a question about how do I access the library's databases?
The databases. Okay, so will you be accessing them from here in the library, or do you plan on going home?
Well, I would probably start here, but I would also probably be using it at home
Okay.
as well.
Okay. Well, the good news is because of the loveliness of the internet, you can access it from both places. Assuming that you have internet at home. Do you have internet at home?
I do.
Okay, great. So accessing the databases here in the library is actually really simple. You can use your own computer. Are you planning on using your computer, or you want to use one of the library's computers?
I have my computer with me. It's probably the easiest way.
Okay. So as long as you have internet access on your laptop right there, you can actually just pull up the library's website right now. It's library.umd.edu.
Okay. All right, cool.
All right.
Here?
Yeah, so you're on the main page. And if you want to search the databases, there's actually a nifty little tab over here that says Find Databases.
Okay.
Do you happen to know which particular database you wanted to search?
I don't know exactly, but I do know a little bit about the assignment.
Okay, yeah, tell me about the assignment.
We have to write a 10-page paper for my class on abnormal psychology. And I don't really know that much about it. I'm not a psychology major, it's just a prerequisite, and so I'm just don't know really where to start.
Okay, so abnormal psychology is the topic of your paper? Or that's the class that you're in?
It's the class, but it's just kind of a general research paper we have to do. So I haven't really figured out a topic or anything, but I just know it needs to be about abnormal psychology.
Okay. Well, so you might want to think about, before you actually start searching the databases, you might want to think a little bit more about what you'd like the topic of your paper to be. So if there's a certain area of abnormal psych that you've talked about in your class so far, or maybe your professor gave you some suggestions for topics in your assignment sheet. Do you happen to have your assignment sheet with you by any chance?
I don't.
You don't? Okay. Well, so you could always go back and look at it, or if does your professor tend to post things on Elms, or did he give you a paper copy?
It's usually online.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, if you wanted to, I can wait if you want to pull it up since you have your laptop right here. I'm happy to sit here while you pull it up real quick and we can look at it together.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I'll pull it up.
Okay. Another thing that you could also do is I can show you a couple of different databases that are specific to psychology, the area of psychology, and sometimes it's kind of, especially since you said, you don't really have a background in abnormal psych, you can try searching a couple of different databases just by topic, and you can sort of browse what different topics there are out there. So if something pops up like, medications and abnormal psych, maybe that interests you, you could start looking for articles on that particular topic.
Yeah. I might just browse around and see something that catches my interest. So,
cool.
Do you know of any specific databases that I might be able to go to?
Yeah, sure, definitely. I can pretend that I do. So what you can do is where it says Find Databases, there's a couple, there's a drop-down field here that says Fields.
Okay.
That doesn't help at all.
Yeah.
I thought it would maybe, but I was wrong. So you could also search in the database, maybe just type in psychology. And there's probably, unfortunately, that's not my field of study either, but I am almost fairly certain there should be some psychology databases out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's definitely some.
Oh yeah, this one might be good. Psych info? Is that what it says? Psych critiques?
Psych articles, psychology and behavioral science.
That one might be good. Psychology and behavioral science. That sounds particularly good. Very cool. Yeah, so if you wanted to browse around on that, you could. I know that you also said that you were possibly going to access the databases from home, right? So here, when you're on campus, you don't have to log in to use the databases. But when you're at home and you're on the library homepage, if you go back to that real quick, I can show you. Because all you have to do to access them is log in. So there's a little green button right there that says sign in. Okay. You just have to click on that. And you know your UMD username and password? Yeah. Okay, cool. So then you would just have to say, I'm at UMCP, enter your username and password. And he's actually doing this, guys. And then voila.
Oh, great. Has all my contact information in it.
Yeah, it's quite thorough there. So, since you expressed an interest in searching the database for a little bit, you could do that yourself. And then if you get stuck, or if there's some particular topic that comes up that you're really interested in, you could come back and we could talk some more, and I can help you find some specific articles on that topic.
Okay, great.
If for whatever reason you run out of time, you have to go home, when you're on the library's website, you can chat with us, you can give us a call. There's a couple different options that you have when you're doing the research at home. So you don't have to worry about not being in the library to get services from one of us.
Okay, great.
Cool?
Yeah.
So if you have any other questions, just let me know, but have at it. Have some fun.
All right. Great.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Cool. No problem.